Doggy for tuning in my channel, and it is long time coming, but I think now we have arrived to an area where I have to start putting videos up of the BCA in Anfield, British car auctions, which I now completely deeply feel that they are just purely there to rip the people off, and I'm getting very angry. I'm getting very frustrated, and I might take legal action because this is disgusting. Now, this is Vauxhall Corsa 2007, 1.4 liters, and I purchased this car not long time ago, maybe a week ago. Now, it had the engine light on, but I didn't mind, because normally engine light is on is 95% that sensor, which is the CO sensor, replaced for £18. You can get it on eBay. Mechanic replaces for a tenner. It's a very cheap fix. Now I took it to the mechanic, and the mechanic told me after he pulled this out that I have here a blown head gasket, and the reason the oil is that way, because the cooling water, which as you can see on a very low level here, is penetrating the engine. Now the engine runs absolutely fine, it doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything. However, if you drive it long and that water starts evaporating in the engine, it creates such a pressure that it actually blows the gasket, or in fact blows the block. Right. Now, what happened to this car? The owner, an absolute muppet, has been driving this car, and the auxiliary belt snapped. As you can see, bits and bobs of the belt are still here. Right now, this muppet was driving the car around without the belt, and the belt is what is operating the water pump, which is right there. Now, if the water pump is not working because the belt is not driving it, there is no coolant for the engine, and what happened, the pressure gets so big that it blew up the water container, which is replaced new. It also blew up the thermostat, which is put in new, and as you can see on those pipes, they are like they were really much under pressure. Now, the BCA, the British car auction in Anfield, sold me a car which has a blown head gasket. Now, on this particular vehicle, to replace the blown head gasket is around £850. Now, these are the problems. The car is worth £1,200, and now I'm standing there with a loss of, if I do the head gasket, I have a loss of £1,400. Now I have to take this car and put it into the bin, basically, because it's not worth to fix it. I called the British car auction. I don't want to name the gentleman I talked to, and this is not a message directly for him. His name starts with a J, and he told me that he will call the vendor and will get back to me. That didn't happen. That conversation was on last Thursday or last Friday. Now we have Thursday, a week later, and nothing happened. I also called day before yesterday, BCA, and the lady told me that the gentleman needed work, but he will send him a message and put it down urgent to call me. This call didn't happen either. Another guy called us from BCA, not regarding the vehicle, because now BCA has to call the people every month if they're happy or not. His name starts with an R, and he left us a message. We called him back, left him a message, and he didn't get back to us either. So I'm just wondering, what is the BCA actually up to? Now, is it legal what they do? Are they allowed legally? Are they allowed legally to sell cars which are definitely broken? I am not too sure. And therefore I'm going to take legal advice. Furthermore, I met a lot of people at BCA who are really cheesed off, and we're gonna get all together and gonna make a big case about it, because we do appreciate that the cars can have the odd problem, but we do not appreciate, since it's an online auction and you can't say sold a scene, because we can't see the car. I mean, we can see the car, but if you don't pull this out, you can't see what's going on. So it's not really sold a scene. Is sold as they lie to you and they want you to buy it, and after you bought it, is all of a sudden goes into the sold a scene, but you don't have the chance to listen to the engine, you don't have the chance to pull this out, you have to purchase the car, and then you have something like this. And guys, this is nothing but a head gasket. Now I'm going to put that on YouTube and I'm going to send it to the head office of BCA, and let's see their reaction. And if they don't take this car back or don't give me the money back, I'm going to put this on YouTube, but with an advertisement. So if I spend around £100 on YouTube's advertise, this video gonna be pushed out to 60 million people in this country. Now I am not sure that's gonna be reflect on the BCA well. Now I've been very calm with them, because I do understand it's a little bit of risk, and I'm an eBayer, and I also do understand sold a scene. However, on eBay, if I sell a car which I am aware that is definitely fucked, I'm sorry for my French, then the customer will get back to me and eBay will pay me the money back. So why should BCA get away with murder? And the ex-CEO, the lady with the very long name, earned £29 million in 2018 on people like myself who are trying to make an honest living, and I am and 100 million others are screwed left, right and center by the BCA. Now this is a BCA Enfield. I'm pretty sure around the country they're exactly the same. I have many examples, but I will use this video just as a trial, and if they start screwing with me, I'm going to take a very detailed video of every single car and make a dedicated YouTube channel. So it's gonna be not the greatest advertise for BCA, and I do have the right to complain if I take a car to a mechanic and the oil looks like from a ceramic factory where they worked with clay. Now how about that, guys? How about that? If you guys would like to comment on this video, then knock yourself out. But before you can do that, I'm going to put that on my channel, which is a little bit hidden. Let's see the reaction of the BCA, and if nothing happens, then I'm going to put it on my major channel, which has almost 14,000 views, and I'm going to pay a little money for Google to circulate this video around the country. So I'm expecting a phone call sharp-ish, Mr. J and also Mr. R. Call us, because we are not happy, because we are being ripped off and we are taking the Mickey out of on a level which is unprecedented. Thank you, BCA, for nothing.